Makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine. Even if you call
Yo, what up? It's your boy, your Trey, certified real ninja here, coming at you with the MVPs covering the movies, video games, pop culture, and we got a lot going on in these YouTube streets, man. So y'all remember, about a week ago, Call of Duty removed a skin from their game that was based on streamer Nickmercs after he told another person on Twitter to leave children alone. And that spawned this boycott of Call of Duty and this big debate about, whether or not it's anti-LGBTQ. Well, apparently Hasan Hasabi, or whatever the fuck this nigga's name is, had some things to say about it, and Dr. Disrespect responds to it. So we got to get into it, but before we do, guys, I'm going to give you a moment to like and subscribe to the channel because my birthday is coming up in September and I want to get to 6,000 subscribers before then. I would love to celebrate my birthday hitting 6K on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So if you could just take a moment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, it's free. And if you don't like the content later on, you decide that, this fucking dude is a moron, then you're more than willing to unsubscribe. But anyway, I'll give you a moment to do that. Boom, let's get into it. All right, so let's get into these comments, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it.
He is more loyal to. He's more loyal. Yes, he is more loyal to. He's more loyal to Nickmercs having his skin than his own wife. I know.
Like who's this fat phony? Hasan? Hasan?
Let's get it, baby.
This fat phony? He's so concerned about everything. He's concerned about the 2-time and what it's like. These people, man. This guy wouldn't. See, he wouldn't. See, that's the thing too. Like, he wouldn't say these type of things if we're standing next to each other. You know, he wouldn't.
I think we're clear.
Because he knows there's repercussions.
Yes, he is more loyal.
So you heard what he had to say there. I got to be honest with you. I agree with Dr. Disrespect here. There is absolutely positively no way Hasan Hasabi says that shit in his face. What do we always talk about on my channel? We talk about feminine warfare. In this world of women, the way of the woman is the right way. War is no longer tolerated. And so that allows for people like, women and men like Hasan Hasabi to say whatever they want about anyone they want behind a computer screen. If you paid attention to this dude, Hasan, he runs away from, he ran away from Fresh and Fit. He ran away from Andrew Tate. He ran away from another guy, I forgot his name. And now, he's doing things like this. This dude is a straight, I don't want to get canceled off of YouTube today. He's a coward, all right? Let's just put it like that. He is an absolute positive coward. In the realm of men, that if you say certain things to certain men, there's going to be consequences. But not when you're behind a computer screen. You're going to say that about him and his wife. First of all, what goes on in that man's relationship is none of your business. If you're not aware, a lot of women are okay being with men who, might got some situations on the side, as long as that man is hyper successful. But I guess no matter how many times that's proven over and over and over again, y'all still be running with this narrative. But whatever the case, but he's not Dr. Disrespect isn't the only person to respond to these comments made by Hasan. Nickmercs also had something to say. We're gonna get into what Nickmercs had to say.
And, I think up until that week, Hasan and I were pretty cool. And I know he's not going to lose any sleep over our relationship or anything, man. I'm not either. But after hearing him say what he said about Doc, that motherfucker's dead to me. I DM'd him as soon as I heard it. And I said, you know what? Have your opinions. We can agree to disagree. You can say the things that you want to say, of course. But you're going to go up there and say that shit about Doc on his fucking his anniversary, right? It's a guy's anniversary. And you're saying shit like that in front of all those people? You're just going to let that rip? All right. I mean, fuck. You know, I mean, listen, I'm not, you know, like I'm not fucking showing up.
So, I mean, as you can see, like I was saying, you know, Nickmercs is right. You know, you don't know what the situation is in their relationship. That one thing you said could have been the thing that pushed his wife over the edge. Maybe she feels embarrassed, or maybe, you know, you never know. So you saying something like that in front of all of those people on your channel, where I'm from, man, that's grounds for getting slapped. I'm sorry. Like I don't know. Where I'm from, I'm not saying that anybody should do anything violent to him or anything like that. I'm just saying, if somebody in my neighborhood where I'm from made a comment like that in front of a bunch of people, he liable to get slapped. I'm just keeping it a bit, especially somebody like Hasan, who, you know, ain't got a masculine bone in his body. But anyway, y'all know how we do. Let's go and get into these comments, see what the reaction has been to this person says, I think Dr. Disrespect has a point in his response. Most people that make these comments in the safety of their home would never say that to someone in an uncontrolled environment of being in public. There would be a response that people do not like, and that response is typically violence. Absolutely. What did we just get finished saying? Absolutely, because that is just how men move. And this is why men, we typically have a much more respect for one another. So you watch what you say to and about other men. This person says, I have never met a single person who said, do you watch Hasan? Looks like the type to have need his browser history checking. Adults are not watching him. Oh my God, that is a fact. Is there any adult, like there would be no man in my circle that is like, hey bro, you watching Hasan? Hasan? Ain't no real ninjas watching no damn Hasan, man. Don't get out of here with that. Hasan is for young adults who believe they understand the world and are trying to be woke, when in reality, they haven't experienced any true hardships to understand the reality. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Dr. Disrespect is 41. Hasan is Himbo 30. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, Doc can knock him out, but what Hasan said is still true. But what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Hasan would win in a split decision. Oh, okay. There's repercussion. They're both okay content creators, but only shows Hasan got to him. You say so. What do you mean? I hate when people do this thing where they try to, like, if somebody says something negative about you and you respond in any way whatsoever, it means they got to you. It means they did something to you. Bitch, you said something about my wife. You commented on a situation with me and my wife. You goddamn right you got to me. I gotta... What? But it's always these anonymous accounts. Anyway, so y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. I think Hasan Wasabi is a weirdo. Me personally, I don't watch Dr. Disrespect. I never have watched Dr. Disrespect. I've had a lot of respect for what he's accomplished over the years. If I'm not mistaken, he's a video game developer now. I mean, I don't think he develops them. I think he has a video game development company. And so shouts out to him. Hasan Wasabi is a weirdo again. So anyway, talk to y'all later.
Let's go. Hey. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby.